Hello everyone, in this video we are going to talk about how we can graph linear equations if they are in the standard form. So there are many ways of doing this. You can get the y by itself and then from there apply what you know about the slope-intercept form, or another option is using Desmos graphing calculator, in which case you can type your equation, it'll show you what the graph is going to look like. That method is very helpful with your assignments, plus with the state test, because you get to use Desmos graphing calculator on the state test. It is embedded on the state tests platform in the state of Ohio. So now let's start with the generic method when we have a standard form. So what you can do is find the intercepts. Those are points on the axis, 2 points. One on the vertical axis, one on the horizontal axis, and then connect those points. That's all you have to do. So let's start with the x-intercept. How do you find this? If you're going to find an intercept, you should plug in 0 for the other variable so that you can get the one that you're interested in by itself. So now I need to rewrite my equation by plugging 0 in for y. X minus 5 times y, but that y becomes 0, equals negative 5. Now this is gone. Bring down everything else you have. X equals negative 5. That's my first point. On the x-axis, find that point, plot it. X equals negative 5 is right here. Now let's do the y-intercept. So the y-intercept, again, if you're going to find an intercept, you should plug in 0 for the other variable. Rewrite your equation by plugging in 0 for x, 0 minus 5y equals negative 5. Since this is already 0, you can just ignore that and drop down whatever you have left, or you can just simplify it at this step, divide everything by negative 5 to get the y by itself. So y equals to positive 1. This is our y-intercept. So IXL graphs the line for you if you have 2 points. Y equals 1 is over here. That's going to be my answer. This is the first method. This is the default way to graph an equation if it's given in the standard form. Standard form is when you have x and y on one side and the number on the other side. So before I forget about that, let me just put the standard form. It's ax plus by equals c. A, b, and c are numbers. They could be positive or negative numbers. That's what it is. X and y is together, and on the other side you have a number by itself. That number could be 0 as well. So let's submit this. Again, find the x and y-intercept. Let me show you a more practical way. If you're going to find the x-intercept, ignore the term that has y. Do this. So what you have, because you're going to plug in 0 for y, and then that term is going to disappear anyways. So x equals negative 10. Let's find the y-intercept. Where's my eraser? Let's find the y-intercept. Okay, the y-intercept means ignore the term that has x and solve that equation. Negative 10y equals negative 10. Get the y by itself. Y equals positive 1. Plot those 2 points. X equals negative 10. Right here, and then y equals positive 1. And submit it. Let's see if they get harder. It doesn't get any harder, it's just getting pettier. Okay, so this one here, same concept. Get the x-intercept figured out by ignoring the y term. So solve this. 18x equals negative 900. Divide everything by 18. So x equals negative 50. And then figure out the y-intercept. Figure out the y-intercept. Let me just get rid of this part over here. By ignoring the term with the x, negative 9y equals negative 900. Divide everything by negative 9. Y equals positive 100, because when you divide two negatives, you get a positive number. So let's plot everything. We have x equals negative 50 is between 40 and 60. Y is 100, which is at the top over here. And let's submit it. Let me see if it gets any harder. No, it doesn't get any harder. This was a short video. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment below if the video helped you out with graphing standard form equations, and I will see you in another video.